The night before the NBC Heads-Up Championship began, there was a red carpet event right here in Caesars Palace. Card Player was there to get all the action from the red carpet. John, what made you put on such a great event like this here at Caesars Las Vegas?
Well, I'll tell you, we've had a great experience with this event. This is the third year for the National Heads-Up Poker Championship, and there's no better place to do it than at Caesars Palace.
So how do you select well, you select 62. How do you choose those?
We have a committee that really knows the poker business very well, and they make recommendations, and we go through about 250 names to come up with the final 62, and then we have 2 more spots that qualify through different qualifiers.
So do you have a pick who you think will come in first?
I like Johnny Chan. I think Phil Ivey's a dark horse, and I would never rule out Daniel Negreanu.
Okay.
I just, to tell you the truth, I really don't like doing the red carpet thing. It's just weird. It's awkward. I try to go in the back, but they don't let you.
Feel super cool?
It's not my thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a big red carpet guy, but this is a fun event. I mean, it's a lot of fun. I just can't wait to get inside. You got to go through the whole mob first.
You mean inside the party? You're going to knock back a couple more Heinekens?
Well, I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to have any beers. Like, I think I had a couple last year, but it depends what time I'm playing tomorrow. You know, that'll be I'm like drunk already.
I don't want to play anyone. I'm hoping that whoever I plays has a heart attack and has to drop out.
Who would you least likely like to face in your first match?
Yeah, I'll go. I'm going to go with Gavin Smith. I'm going to go with Patrick Antonios and Phil Ivey.
Gavin, I just talked to Phil Gordon. He said you were one of the players he would least likely like to face in one of the first rounds. What do you think about that?
It's kind of a nice compliment, I guess.
And what do you think about the format of this event? It's so different than everything else.
I think it's pretty cool. We don't get that many opportunities to play heads-up poker, so I mean, it's a lot of fun, and I mean, heads-up's kind of my favorite form of poker, so I enjoy it. So I'm looking forward to it.
So Julie, who do you think Scotty should play in the first match if you could pick?
Phil Hellmuth.
Yes.
Would you like that?
I love my first round gonna be Phil Hellmuth, baby. You know why? I wanna make my boy crying. That's his nickname, isn't it? Crying baby, right, baby? I made him cry.
How does it feel to be in this situation right now?
Absolutely wonderful. It's just getting past that first online match makes the whole week. So anything from here is gravy. I think I can hold my own against any of them. So they don't know how my game is. I know how theirs is, so I should have a great chance.
I'm certainly here to win. I'm going to play as good as I can.
Of course, we're here to win, but...
Yeah, it's just for fun. Most of the players are good. I mean, I guess if one of the best players goes against one of the qualifiers or celebrities, they might be a 2-to-1 favorite at the most because of the structure.
Mike, if you win this thing, will it get close to getting you out of debt?
No. But if I win this thing, I might get my agent might get off his ass and like make make me some more money.
Christy, if you were able to pick his first partner, who would you pick?
Oh, I heard Don Cheadle is here, and he's a pretty fantastic actor, so that would be fun to see him play. Don Cheadle. That'd be cool. You know, if not, who else is here? Maybe a pretty girl. That could be fun for him. So yeah, maybe a pretty girl, honey.
Would you like to play a pretty girl?
I'd always like to play a pretty girl, and there's tons of them in poker.
You like to beat them?
Of course. I don't want to lose, that's for sure.
If I can avoid Ted Forrest first round, I'd be all right. To be in the elite field of 64 that got invited, it's an honor.
Looking forward to the party tonight?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you have any idea who you'd like to draw?
No, I just kind of want to be surprised, and if it's a challenge, then it's a challenge, and if not, we'll see. But
now, Jennifer, you were invited to this event, but Marco decided to make it a family affair. Did that cheer you up? You're glad to both be here?
I was ecstatic. It's just a win-win situation. I mean, we both play, we're both in it. It's great. I think I was more excited than he was.
So you were like, Jennifer's going to be here. What am I going to do? You had to get involved?
yes, exactly my thinking process.
What happens if you guys draw each other in the first round?
Oh, please no. I'm going to have butterflies in my stomach hoping not to draw him. No bracket, not in the same bracket, not in the same round. I want to see him at the last round.
Yeah. Otherwise, one of us is going to lose 20,000.
There's a whole list of about 20 people probably that I'd rather not see across the table from me.
So do you like playing heads up? Do you feel that you're a very experienced heads up poker player?
I like it. It's definitely not my best game. You know, there's people who are definitely better heads up players than I am, but I've had a lot of experience. So
Practicing?
no, I just play poker. You know, I don't practice.
No poker practice.
No practice for me. No, I play for a living, so practice would be kind of weird.
You guys are heading into the drawing party right now. What are you going to do if you draw each other in the first round?
I'm going to kick his ass. Am I allowed to say ass?
Can I assume that Vanessa's the better heads-up player?
You can assume. I mean, part of my strength is making people have a misconception.
Well, I can't believe they're inviting me. I'm totally outclassed, and I'm not nearly as good as any of these guys, but I'm going to try. I've never played Heads Up before, so I'm just really lucky to be here.
Are you looking forward to the draw party tonight? It should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, this is great. I'm having a great time.
What's your drink of choice going to be in the draw party?
Do they have like a 92 Colgan? No. My drink would be a bottle of water because I got to get fresh for tomorrow. I got to stay focused.
Don't show up. Whoever I'm playing first, don't show up. Best way.
You're looking forward to the party tonight?
Absolutely. Have some fun tonight before we get stuck into business tomorrow.
What's your drink of choice this evening?
Johnny Black on ice. That's what it usually is.
You know, it would be nice to draw Annie just so we could, have a nice conversation. I see her every week. We're planning a tournament out here in a few months, so, it'd be funny to have her at the first draw, but I don't want to have to play her. I don't want to play any of these guys.
So is there anyone in particular you really don't want to play?
Everybody here. 3 people to my left I don't want to have to sit across, but I'm going to have to, sit across some sick dude, so whoever, bring them.
Today, I woke up and was all ready to do stuff, and then I slept.
We slept all day. Phil said we have the perfect life. We woke up, we went to eat something, we slept, we woke up again, and then we slept some more. That's the life of the poker player.
That's not a normal day.
Lose some money, sleep some more.
I usually am always, it's abnormal to get like a whole day with nothing scheduled,
And now you get to walk the red carpet.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's worth getting up for. Thank you.
For me, being invited to this Heads Up event is so special because last year, I was here and sitting in the crowd and watching and actually having that like childhood feeling of hoping that one day I could be amongst the 64, and I'm lucky enough that it happened in the first year. So I'm very excited.
Your letter writing campaign to NBC paid off?
Yeah, that's exactly right, yeah.
Greg, I've heard a rumor that you're going to run for Vice President of the United States. Is that true?
Well, it's certainly a distinct possibility. I have been talking to some of the people at the Libertarian National Party, and we're talking about me running as a candidate for Vice President on the Libertarian Party ticket.
And would you support that? Would you be campaigning, have a bumper sticker on your car?
Of course, I don't know about a bumper sticker, but I'll definitely vote and I'll campaign for him.
I don't even get a sticker? Come on.
My car.
So you went with the socks, you went with the no socks. Did you guys figure that one out? Did you discuss it ahead of time?
Chris never wears socks with his sandals. I always wear socks with my
We
sandals.
spoke about it in the Bahamas, so I was familiar with your habits.
No, Chris and I never discuss our wardrobes with one another.
No discussion of wardrobes. I wanted to be comfortable tonight. So.
Wore the same Poker Stars shirts. What a coincidence. They both say Poker Stars. I mean, they both have the logo.
Of course they, that's almost all my Heads-Up experience actually is on Poker Stars. So, I don't want to draw Chris in the first round, but really we don't have any easy opponents in this tournament, so.
I don't know why they invited me. I'm so excited to do this event. I think it's going to be a blast.
Do you play a lot of Heads-Up poker? I know you play a lot of poker in general, but what about Heads-Up? You experienced in that field?
As of the past week, I'm very experienced. That's just my practicing for this. Before that, no.
Who have you been practicing with?
Cloney Gowan's been helping me, Joe Cassidy and Jeff Mattson the most. They've all come over to my house and helped me.
Are you looking forward to the party tonight?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to finding out who I get to play tomorrow.
Anybody you really don't want to pick for the first round?
You know what? I've thought about it, and there's nobody I can think of that I do want to pick, so anybody that picks me is going to be stoked to get me. So I'm going to have to work really hard, so we'll see.
Least like to play in first round. I'm going to have to go with probably Phil Ivey. Yeah.
And what is going to happen if you pick your sister? Would that be a little bit awkward? Would Mom be giving you guys calls?
It could be a lot of fun. My sister and I have competed a lot against each other over the years, and I wouldn't shy away from the matchup. Look, it's blood and guts at the table. It's family away from the table.
Looking forward to the party tonight. You're going to have a couple drinks in there?
Got to have a few drinks. Have a little.
What is your drink of choice this evening?
I drink bourbon. Yeah.
What's your favorite bourbon?
Knob Creek.
Which one of you guys is a better Heads-Up player? We'll start with you.
I think it's pretty close. I think he's got usually Heads Up is a young person's game, so he may have a slight edge.
What do you think?
Energy.
What do you think, Michael?
I'm getting old, Barry. I think he's got the edge. She's getting younger. I'm getting older.
So what are you guys going to be drinking tonight in the draw party? Michael, what is your drink of choice?
Just probably a hot cup of coffee.
Are you going to be trashed like you were in the Bahamas and be hungover tomorrow?
If you want to go drinking with me, I may be up for it.
Be sure to stay tuned to Card Player TV for all of the action from the NBC Heads-Up Championship. For Card Player TV, I'm Lizzie Harrison.